Imagine this. You wake up tomorrow, and you remember everything. Every word you've ever heard, every number you've ever seen, every face, every smell, every moment of pain. Nothing fades, nothing blurs, nothing is forgotten. It sounds like a superpower. For one man, it became a prison. His name was Solomon Shereshevsky. He wasn't born in a lab. He wasn't trained by scientists. He was just a reporter sitting in a meeting when his editor suddenly snapped, "Why aren't you taking notes?" Solomon didn't understand the question, because to him, there was nothing to write down. He had already memorized every word of the meeting. To prove it, they tested him. Random numbers, complex formulas, nonsense syllables with no meaning. He repeated them back perfectly. Forward, backward, days later, years later. Nothing was lost. Scientists were stunned. His memory had no visible limit. But the real mystery was how. Solomon didn't just hear information. He saw it. He tasted it. He felt it. Numbers had colors. Words had textures. Sounds had shapes. A simple list of digits became a street filled with people, objects, and stories. This condition is now called synesthesia, when the senses blend together. It turned memory into a full sensory experience. And that's why he could never forget. But here's the dark side. When you remember everything, your brain never rests. A single sentence would explode into hundreds of images. While others heard meaning, Solomon drowned in detail. He struggled to recognize faces because every time he saw someone, the lighting was different, the angle was different, the expression had changed. To him, it was a completely new image. He couldn't understand poetry, not because he lacked intelligence, but because every word created a separate picture that blocked the meaning. His gift made normal thinking almost impossible. And worst of all, he couldn't forget pain. Embarrassment from years ago felt like it happened seconds ago. He tried to erase memories. He wrote them on paper and burned them. He imagined them dissolving into smoke, but they always came back. Perfect, untouched, unfading. The ability the world envies became the thing he wanted to escape. Because memory isn't just about remembering, it's about forgetting. For most of us, forgetting is healing. It softens grief. It blurs fear. It lets us move forward. Solomon never had that luxury. In the end, the man who could remember anything had only one wish: to be normal, to forget. So here's the question. If you were given a perfect memory, but you could never erase a single painful moment, would you still take it?